Hey guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating with you, starting with deck number 1. Could your story or message be here in deck number 1? Or is your story or message here in deck number 2? Or could your story or message be here in deck number 3? All right. I hope you guys have made your selection. Remember, you don't have to overthink. All right. Let's go ahead and begin with deck number 1. We have the 7 of Swords. We've got the Empress. We have the Emperor. We have the 4 of Cups. We've got the Star. Overall energy, the Moon. 6 of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. All right, so off the bat, I'm getting the energy of this telepathic connection. Two people who are connected emotionally, spiritually. Something's going on where I feel like you feel something in your heart. Your heart is speaking to you. There's someone speaking to you. You can feel their energy and they can feel yours. I feel like something's going on where you guys are just kind of like speaking to each other. And it could be intentional. It could be unintentional. I kind of feel like maybe something's going on in the sky where something's been triggered. And it's like the both of you are just like thinking about each other out of the blue. You may find yourself feeling very emotional, feeling, it could be a sense of hopelessness. It could be an overwhelming sense of love. It could be something sad. It could be something happy. I just feel that you're tapped into someone's energy right now and they're tapped into yours. Maybe this person has intentionally been calling out to you. It's like a mirror effect where you don't know where something begins and where it ends. You don't know who started it. You don't, it could have happened at the same time. It kind of makes me think, I don't know if you've ever taken any type of acting classes. I think this is more so an improv thing though, where it's an exercise where two people stand in front of each other and one person begins a movement and the other person kind of picks it up. And it gets to the point where you are supposed to become in sync with the person so that the audience can't tell who started the movement. And it's like you periodically, it's like you switch without, like the person who started the movements and you're following that movement. Then at some point you change the movement but it's supposed to happen so gradually or naturally that you can't really tell because you're like just connecting to that partner. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening. Like there is this mirror effect going on with the two of you. And I feel like there's something going on where it seems like the whole world is going on around you, but you're still somewhere else. You are still, your imagination is somewhere else. Your heart is somewhere else. I feel that you surround yourself with people and life goes on, but it's still something that's got your heart, you're somewhere else. I feel that you might find yourself spacing out at work, spacing out at gatherings. You're just still connected. Now, to me too is saying that there is still some sort of lurking going on. And that also could be why there is a sudden emotional trigger that you feel. You can feel that this person's been lurking, spying, whether you have social media or not, but especially if you do have social media. I don't really feel like it's someone driving around your neighborhood situation, although it could be, especially if you do know where they live or they know where you live. It's possible. But I feel like this is more so like an internet thing where someone is like trying to see what's going on with you on social media. Even if you say, oh, my social media is deactivated, it still doesn't stop a person from typing in your name and trying to find out, what you're up to. So, somebody may be searching for somebody. I also kind of feel that someone did find a way in. Maybe you had somebody closed off. Maybe you had some sort of protection spell or barrier around you, but I feel like somebody still found a way in. This is corny, but to my Office fans, I don't know if you watch The Office. It's an episode where Holly and Michael gets lost. And so Holly and a couple of other people from the office go looking for him. And Holly just like intuitively knows like where he's been. She's just like, because she's like in his mind, like they thought they're so much alike that even if she felt like it was her thought, it was something that Michael had done or been, or someplace he had passed by. And I kind of feel that is what is happening. Like maybe you feel like, no, I'm just, this is me. But it's like again, it's that same energy of that mirror where, is it? So you guys are just connected. And then it's also just kind of confirming for me with the Emperor and the Empress out. It's like you guys are still connected to each other. You guys are still in love with each other. And I feel like it may be a situation where two people aren't really talking to each other. If you are with the person that I'm describing or the situation, it may be something that you haven't told your partner, or maybe they haven't told you something, but you can sense it. Somebody can sense something is off and they're like, something's off. Whenever you want to talk, let me know. And I also feel that there's the energy of being like connected in a parallel way. I kind of feel that the stars are you in the heavens, and then here is your physical bodies on earth. And so something's going on where however those transits are moving around in the heavens is like manifesting here. It also makes me feel like something's going on where whatever you're going through in life, so are they. They're like going through very similar situations. You might be going to your car, unlocking the door, and so happen to look up at the sun or the moon or something you see in the sky. And they're somewhere, very similar situation. They're outside in the park and they suddenly look up at the sky. It's almost like you guys are looking up at each other, or one thing is pulling the two of your energies together. So I kind of feel like there's a love story going on here. I will pull out some other messages that are coming through, but like off the bat, I already just felt like, okay, somebody is like your love interest is nearby. I feel like you've already found the archetype husband or wife that you are looking for. Someone just really fits the description of what you are wanting or desiring. There's also a situation where there may be some sort of self-sabotage at play, where you are subconsciously sabotaging your happiness. Maybe there's a deep-rooted fear of abandonment, or maybe something's going on where you are, the actions that you actually take you away from what you want. So maybe you're needing to be aware of that. I also feel that you need to look to your 12th house and see what is the ruler of your 12th house, where it's at in your birth chart, and see how you can become more aware of when you're sabotaging something. I also feel that this is about trying to escape something. Maybe you're trying to escape your reality. Maybe you're trying to run away from what you're really feeling. That also could be sabotage, just you trying to escape what you're really feeling. I feel too like someone may be getting ready to enter your dreams. It's almost like maybe someone is appearing in your dreams, or it seems like that is the secret opening that someone has found. They're like, oh, I know how to get into their subconscious. I know how to get into their dreams. So maybe someone is intentionally entering your dreams, or you have that skill or ability. I do feel like maybe someone has a gift that's kind of out of this world. Now, even if this is not about, a love situation, I still feel that you guys are feeling connected to other people's feelings. You're really sensitive. Your intuition or your psychic abilities may be heightened. Your awareness is just heightened. You can feel things, and it might be making you emotional. Like you can really put yourself in other people's shoes. You can feel their pain. You can feel their happiness. You just seem to be connected. I also feel like there's something that, I don't know, I kind of feel like there may be a situation where you get that knot in your throat and you're trying not to cry about something, but you that knot, it's like, oh, that knot, that crying knot. And I kind of feel like you're experiencing that. Somebody also may be missing their mother or father, or those emotional traumas connected to mother or father may get triggered. Your love interest could remind you of your mother or father, which also is something that could be going on, something that's making you emotional, especially if you feel like you miss your mom or you miss your dad. And it's kind of like, that psychological thing that happens where guys with mommy issues and girls with daddy issues, like they're subconsciously looking for that replacement or something. I feel too that creatively your imagination is going to take you places, and this is a very good time for you to write. Those of you that are writers, I feel like maybe there's a very good story. Could be sci-fi, could be love, could be scary, whatever it is. I just kind of feel that, but especially sci-fi or love, I feel like your imagination is pretty active, and this would be a good time to go in and pull out these images that you're having and put them on paper. I also kind of feel that maybe someone is suffering in silence and needs to express what they're going through, needs to express what they're feeling. I feel like you know, when you share your experiences with other people, that it helps relieve some of that pressure, especially that knot in a throat. I feel like that can help. Those of you that are wanting to be entrepreneurs, I feel that maybe some of you have been secretly trying to take the steps that you need to take in order to start your business, especially if you haven't done so already. Like, you know, you're still working a 9 to 5. I feel that in the evenings you're doing something to, you know, establish your business. Maybe you're drawing out your business plan and just putting things together. But it also seems like you are doing something quietly or in secret, making secret moves. Definitely strategizing. You're being very strategic at whatever it is that you're getting ready to do, especially business-wise. I feel like someone is also getting ready to make some sort of a power move. Pay attention to your dreams, because I feel like your dreams are giving you insight on some sort of action that you're needing to take. Sometimes too, I feel like you're not listening to your intuition when you should. A lot of times when you feel overwhelmed and confused and you're like, I don't know what I should do, I feel like you really do. You just don't believe that you know what you're talking about, or what you're doing. So just kind of trust your intuition, do what you need to do, and just take baby steps. Things are going to unfold for you in a way that maybe you're not anticipating. I feel that you are going to receive some sort of confirmation from the universe, signs from the universe. And I feel like your hope is going to be restored too, overall. Could be dealing with an air sign, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius. Well, yeah, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Maybe Taurus. Someone is also planning on some sort of secret surgery or some sort of modification. Some sort of modification to their physical appearance. I feel like there's an air sign that is also maybe getting ready to come into your life, or is keeping tabs on you, or has been dropping hints to you. Someone does miss you. I do feel like maybe someone feels off or imbalanced. Maybe something is missing. I feel like someone is dealing with emotional turmoil, feeling up and down. You also could be dealing with someone who is bipolar or has some sort of emotional extremes, highs and lows. I also feel that something is supposed to happen. Something is meant to be, but I kind of feel that maybe there's this feeling of missed opportunity, or feeling like someone waited too late. So either you could be feeling like you waited too long or missed out on some sort of opportunity, not just in a romantic situation, could have been, career-wise. Yeah, it could be any opportunity where somebody's like, man, I should have acted sooner. I still feel like something's going on where you are trying to find another way around a situation. You're going to try to figure out a hidden passage or so. It's like you've got to figure something out. You're like, okay, I can't go in through this door. I'm going to go in through another door. Definitely have a secret admirer. Something could be going on in regards to an earth sign as well. I also feel that there could be a secret trip or like someone may visit you. They're planning on visiting you, or they might pop up. Hopefully you like whoever pops up, because I kind of feel like there may be a secret pop-up. Somebody just dropping by. Or maybe this is you doing that to someone. Okay, I'm hearing either promotion or special attention at someone's job. If you have your own business, I feel that you're doing something behind the scenes. You're doing something that you aren't talking about. Maybe you're getting ready to make some sort of changes to your business or your website. I don't know if someone is related to El DeBarge, the DeBarges, or somebody keeps getting told that they look like a DeBarge. Somebody's baby's father is being a creep. I feel like they're wanting to creep back into your life. Something's going on with someone's baby's father. I feel like they're watching, lurking, or they have a hidden agenda. It also could be that they're plotting something like in regards to the children, like wanting custody or something. I think it's more about them wanting to creep back into your life, though. Somebody may be afraid to respond to you, or you might feel that way. You might be too scared to respond to someone or to look at something. You're like, I can't look, I can't open it. I don't know if someone sent you something, sent you a text message, sent you a link, sent you something. or a letter, a physical letter. I kind of feel like somebody's like, I don't want to open it. I'm afraid of what it will say. Someone also may be sending you some sort of friend request. I don't know. I feel like somebody is scared to open something. Kind of feels like someone isn't sure if they're ready to receive certain news, or they're worried something's going to be bad news. Let's say you're in a relationship and your partner's been acting weird, and then they're like, we need to talk. And it's kind of immediately like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to call them back. I don't want to go stop by and have lunch with them. They're going to tell me something bad. I feel like that is more so a fear, though. I don't really feel like something is bad news. It's not what you think. I also feel like if someone broke your heart, it's hard for you to trust. It could be the same person wanting to come back. If it's not the same person, you still might be getting an offer from someone else, and you might feel like you can't really trust them. I feel like the universe is trying to conspire to bring two people together, and I feel like angels have been sent down. I feel like ancestors have been trying to help, and I kind of feel that there's still some sort of denial of what's happening. Yep. And I feel that you might be trying to go in a different direction, and the universe is like, stop. Like, look over here, or no, go back this way, or something's turning you around. And then, like, as far as the ancestors, I feel like they may be trying to help or assist, or they've been appearing in dreams with messages about someone. Even if the dream is kind of abstract. And then I also just get that someone who is at a distance, who you don't talk to or haven't talked to, you're still like connected to this person. But I don't feel like it's somebody that you hate. If you're saying you hate that person, to me, that's one of those self-sabotage things where that's not true. You're just saying that. It's a defense mechanism. If you genuinely hate somebody, then it's not them, or the message isn't for you. This is for somebody who still loves someone unconditionally and maybe has tried to cut the cord but can't. All right, so let's move on to deck number 2. We've got the Empress, 6 of Staff, High Priestess, Ace of Coin, Knight of Cups, overall energy, Temperance, the Hierophant, 7 of Cups. Okay, so I feel that I was hearing something like you're getting warmer, hot, hot, hot. I feel that you are moving in the right direction with something. Whatever it is, I feel like keep going, yes, yes. Keep making those decisions and making those moves. I feel like you're just going in the right direction. I feel that you're on the right path. You're on a hot streak. I'm seeing like success coming towards you, or you are headed towards success. As long as you keep trusting the process, trusting your intuition. I feel that there's also been a lot of patience, and maybe your patience is finally about to pay off. I feel that whatever it is that you've been manifesting or trying to manifest, I feel like it's getting ready to take physical form. I feel like there's also opportunity coming towards you. It could be a new financial opportunity. It could be an opportunity in love. Whatever this opportunity is, I feel that, it's on the way. It's there for you. Something is waiting for you to grab it. Something is waiting for you to find it. You also might find a hidden gem, or maybe you are being guided to see something that other people can't see, and that's because it's for you. It kind of makes me too, like when think of like if you're in a store, you're looking around for something, you're looking through all these racks, or you're looking on all the shelves, and you're like, I don't know, I'm just not finding it. I don't see it. I don't see what I'm looking for. And then all of a sudden you just kind of like turn around and like something is staring back at you, and you're like, there it is. Excuse me. It's almost like you heard something calling you. And I feel like that's what's happening. Like you are following your calling. You can hear, maybe of course you can't hear a physical voice, and sometimes some people can, but it may not be like you're hearing a physical voice, but you're hearing something, and you are being guided towards the right thing. Now, I feel like you're also going to be getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of compliments. I feel that you're going to feel appreciated. There's a lot of people that are attracted to you, or maybe it's just one person, but they're just like really singing your praises or have you on some sort of pedestal. You might feel spoiled in a sense, or be like, oh my God, I just feel so spoiled. But I do feel that you are getting a lot of attention. You also may find yourself indulging in, nice Venetian pleasures this week. Maybe you're eating really good, going to nice restaurants. Maybe you're shopping for yourself and buying new clothes or accessories, or maybe you even treat yourself to a car or a house. Like, I feel like you are treating yourself if someone isn't treating you. Either way, it's just kind of like you are in this place of comfort. Very good energy for those of you starting your own business, or you have your own business. I feel that if you're wanting to start your own business, this is a good time. Maybe you're going to get like a lot of ideas, and you're like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. So I feel like you're headed towards the right direction. Maybe you didn't quite know what type of business you wanted to start, but you do have like this one little idea. You're like, well, I kind of like, no, don't, go for it. Like, start working on it, start doing those things to get that business started. Whatever that little idea was, don't doubt it, don't play it down. Just go ahead and start playing with that idea. In love, I feel that there's someone who's trying to manifest you, And I feel like something will become known or something will become official. But I feel like someone's like been trying to manifest you. And I do feel like this person is going to finally have the confidence to approach you, or the the confidence to come forward and let their little secret be known. Even if you don't work for yourself or have your own business, I feel like your job, it seems very peaceful this week. I feel like people are getting along. You're getting your way. You could be promoted, or called in for some sort of interview because they like you, they connected with you. But I feel like at work, things are just really coming together. Things are really tranquil or harmonious for you at work. Some of you may be something as mundane as a bartender or someone who mixes things. Any position where you mix things together to create a third energy is something very alchemical about your career. You have an ability to transmute something and turn it into something else. You could be, making perfumes, oils. You could even, cook. You also could be some sort of a healer. I can see you being some sort of a healer. Maybe you make music. Music is healing. But I definitely feel like you could be some sort of healer. Truthfully, you could be a pharmacist. You could be somebody mixing medicines together, crushing stuff and, putting them into little pill forms. But yeah, it seems like some of you have that ability to heal. Spiritually, I feel that you are raising in ranks. I feel that more information, or you're going to have access to hidden knowledge. Something's being revealed to you. There's like a veil being removed. And I feel like certain things are being revealed to you because you're ready. You have acquired a certain amount of maturity, wisdom, and so you're ready for the next phase spiritually, spiritual information. I also was getting dream interpretation for some of you, or you may be going to a dream interpreter. Pay attention to your dreams because like you might receive some sort of dream that of course is abstract, but it's a message in it. There's some coded information in there for you. I'm also getting someone who maybe works for government, but it's kind of like metaphysical stuff. And it's a position that also just seems very comfortable. Also, in regards to relationships, I feel that if there's someone that you happen to meet, you guys are going to get along really good. And I feel like this person's going to be about commitment. They're looking for something long term. Okay, I'm getting to that somebody is like, that's funny that it's in the last spread we had the Emperor and the Empress out. This time we have the High Priestess and the High Priest out, or the Hierophant. So it's still, something still is coming off like a match or a match made in heaven, or you and your partner are both skillful spiritually. Your partner might have like a lot of information, like this person has a lot of book knowledge, put it that way. But you have a lot of inner knowledge. You don't know where your knowledge comes from. You can say the same thing as your partner or explain something the same way. The only difference is that your partner did their research. They read about it, they learned about it, they experienced it. You, on the other hand, you're like, I don't know where this information came from. I don't know, it came to me in a dream. Or I just know, I just have a feeling. And I feel that, let's say too, another way to explain this is that this person is an astrologer. They have learned knowledge. Although, some astrology, it does take intuition too. But, let's just say this person is an astrologer. They learned all their knowledge. They went to school or got some sort of certificate. This person, they're just psychic, or they're a medium, or they're a tarot reader. And it's like somebody can get a reading from both of you, and both readings will be right. It's just that everybody channeled their information differently. Speaking of channelers, some of you might be a channeler. You do know how to translate hidden knowledge. You're able to, kind of interpret things or take information from the spiritual realm and translate it to, other people, to just break it down on a mundane level. Also could be that you are a medium where you are able to channel the dead or channel angels, spirits, and, share that information with other people. So you could be a medium or some sort of a channeler and also get paid for it. I do feel that if you already have some sort of gift, that people are going to be coming to you for help or assistance. Something is trying to show you the way. There could be some sort of portal. You might have a portal in your home, or you could be a living portal. I feel like there is about to be a lot of blessings coming to your home, or you're about to be blessed with a home. If you are house hunting, I feel like you're going to find something that no one else sees. Like you're being guided to something that no one else sees. And I'm not going to lie, this makes me think of, a personal situation. Like past few homes I've bought, it's like nobody saw it. Nobody saw it. And it's just like, what do you mean nobody's put an offer on it? No, what do you mean nobody's blah, blah, blah? Like, it's always like it was waiting for you. And I kind of feel like something very similar like that is happening for you. Now, it also could be career-wise, where like you are the only one that saw this opportunity, this job opportunity. You're like, you mean nobody's applied for this? Or it also could indicate that you make your own, opportunity. But something is for you. I feel like something's waiting for you because it's for you. Ooh, and love, definitely being led to a soulmate. Or your soulmate is coming towards you with confidence. Something's already been revealed to you in a dream. Could be Scorpio, someone with Venus in Scorpio, Pisces. Could be a fire sign. I feel like something's already been revealed to you in a dream and is going to manifest or be confirmed. I feel like someone is going to... I feel like someone trusts you. Someone trusts you and they are going to gradually open up to you or share a secret with you. Someone deems you worthy. If this is job related, I feel like you're being entrusted with something. Someone also may work in the beauty industry or they're being led to. I feel like maybe someone works with hair, nails, makeup, fashion. It may be an opportunity for you to open up your own nail salon, massage parlor. Someone also may receive their Reiki certificate or thinking about studying it. I feel like whatever is for you, you're going to try to fight it. You might not believe it. You might be resistant towards something that's for you. A love interest is nervous about approaching you. They've been debating when they're going to cross that bridge, and I feel like they're getting ready to. This also may be a situation where someone needs to test the water just to see where the connection is, see if you're interested. And then if they like your response, they'll go further. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to deck number 3. We have the 9 of Cups, the Star. Love when those two come out together. King of Wheel, the Fool, Page of Cups, overall energy, 3 of Wheel, 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Okay, so in a love situation off the bat, I feel that there is someone who wants to establish something with you. They want to build with you. I feel that there is a mutual connection here. You could meet someone because you're bonding with them, like you guys share the same passion. The same passions are what drive two people together. Yeah, it could be some power struggles from time to time, but I feel that you guys are going to find a way to work around it. You are going to find a solution to any type of frustrations or problems that you're having with someone. Again, something in regards to your dreams coming true, your wishes coming true. I feel like you're going to be very happy. It seems like a genie is responding to your wishes. So you've been rubbing a bottle and a genie pops out. Something does seem like it happens that easily, but I feel like it's happening like that because it was just meant to be. There also could be, if it's not like a love situation, to me, this is about you finding the perfect job for you. You're like, oh, I found a perfect job. I love this job. I'm passionate about this job. I get to be creative. I get to pick my own schedule. Like, whatever it is, it's about something about that job is amazing. Maybe you really connect with the people there. I feel like something's being formed regardless. You also could have some sort of working relationship where, let's say you have your own business, but you are meeting people that you're going to have like long-term connections with. Something just seems long-term. I feel like there's also some kind of trust being established between people. You could meet someone at a new job if you're just starting some new job. Very possible you could meet them there. Someone might hire you to do something and you end up connecting to that person or establishing some sort of romantic bond, or maybe it's just business, but it's like it's a perfect match. It's a strong match. It's something that can last for a long time. I also feel that you are going to have closure in your situation, whatever it is. I feel like you're going to have closure. I feel like you're also going to put something aside. Like you're going to finish something up and you're like, okay, I've got that out the way. And then you're going to focus on something else. Something that you're working on. I feel like you're going to finish it up, set it aside, and then put your attention elsewhere. For some of you, you might be finding out about a pregnancy, or maybe you're not going to tell people about a pregnancy until after the first trimester. Or someone is telling you, they're like, we didn't want to say anything until, especially people who have been having a hard time conceiving. And it's like they didn't want to jinx it. So it's like they wait for the first trimester and then they tell people that they're expecting. I feel that there's also someone at a distance who may be thinking about you, or you might feel connected to someone that's at a distance. You might have some sort of spiritual connection with someone. Could be either an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I also feel like maybe someone's getting ready to take some sort of a risk and declare their feelings for you. Whether it's love or like or lust, although it's more something more on a romantic side, emotional side. So I feel like someone's going to take some sort of a risk and just declare their feelings for you. They're like, why not? I still feel that if someone is expressing interest in you, it may still be kind of passive. It might go over your head. It's very subtle. But then I feel like you see like a big sign from the universe that confirms something, but you are still going to want something to be like a bigger confirmation from that person. I feel like you are getting confirmation from the universe. You're seeing signs, but you're like, I still don't have a sign from that person, or enough, or bigger sign. I need something more direct. And I feel like these are more so mutable energies coming out as passive energies. I feel too like you are chasing a dream. You're reaching for the stars. Something seems impossible, but you're going for it anyway. You're like, you know what? It may not be. This may be a reach or a far, or a stretch, but I'm going for it anyway. And people might think that you look like a fool, or that, you're absent-minded or naive or whatever. But you don't care. You're like, I don't care. My intuition says this. So I feel like you might be pursuing some sort of dream or doing something that isn't well thought out, but you don't care. You feel like this is what you need to do. It also could be, reverse, where, like I said, somebody is coming towards you. They're not really putting much thought into it, but they just kind of feel like it's a stretch, but I'm going to try anyway. I feel like someone also may have like Middle Eastern blood in their DNA. I kind of feel too like you are feeling emotionally fulfilled. And I feel like you are doing a lot of things for yourself that make you happy. But I feel like because you are so happy and doing things for yourself, that it attracts other good things towards you. And a lot of dreams seem like they start to come true for you. Somebody may be viewing you as living a dream, or maybe you view someone in that way. I also feel that someone is or has revisited their vision board, and something from that vision board, things are manifesting. You're going to see that certain things from that vision board has come into fruition already. I'm getting something about shoes. Shoes are standing out to me. I don't know if you are a shoe collector or a shoe designer, but something about shoes are standing out. If you are already in an established relationship, I feel like you guys are I feel like you kind of had to start over though. So it may have been a moment where things fell apart, but I feel like you're coming back together stronger, and there's a stronger foundation. And I feel like someone is ready for commitment, or expressing their behavior expresses that. Yeah. So I feel like someone is ready for commitment, or ready for the next phase in their relationship. If this is just meeting someone, if it's too new though, it's more so like this person is still looking for commitment though. Something seems to just roll into your life or fall into your lap. I feel like you're going to feel lucky this week. Things just seem so lucky. You get approved for things that seem like you shouldn't be approved of. Maybe you were like, you know what? I'm not going to get approved for this car. I'm going to fill out this application anyway and let them check my credit, blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, you're approved. It's like, what? You know, anything that you, I feel, kind of take a chance with. Maybe this also has something to do with Jupiter or your Jupiter's current transit or Jupiter in your chart. But I feel like something is just like happening and you're like, what? You might apply for a job that you felt like you would never get and then get a call back for it. You're like, are you insane? Like, what? So I feel like it's good for you to take some sort of risk, because you never know. Please don't just go throwing your money on lottery unless you already just play lottery on a regular or go to the already have plans to go to the casino. It just seems like there's something is going to happen where it seems out of this world or lucky. If you are entering a new relationship, to me, it kind of reads like, well, it could still go either way. Either it's a new person or it's a past person. But it's kind of like this person is officially available. Whereas if you had met them a month ago, or if you had called this person a month ago, they wouldn't have been available. Now they are. This also could be you. Maybe you have successfully moved on and you're like, okay, I'm ready to date. I almost feel like the minute you go out on a date or decide to, if you sign up on some sort of dating app, you meet your match like instantly. Or the first date with somebody is like, oh my God, like you're my soulmate. We belong together. You know, I just kind of feel like something very good happens. I'm seeing forgiveness. And I'm seeing like a ginormous apology. I don't know why I had to say ginormous. But it does, something does seem like a ginormous apology. I kind of feel like there's going to be an act of kindness or an act of forgiveness. I feel like someone also may still communicate with you indirectly. If there's someone that you follow on social media or you guys follow each other, one of you may post something indirectly that is giving someone like a green light. I'm getting a shine for someone. Their name has shine in it. I feel like someone has been holding back and they don't want to hold back anymore. Someone is ready to just like reveal something, reveal their true selves. Okay, I'm also getting something about someone being in rehab, getting out. Someone's being released from rehab. Or someone is being released from possibly prison or being released from the hospital. But I feel like someone's being released. I feel like someone has been in recovery, rehabilitation. or incarceration. I feel like someone also may have personally decided to quit some sort of bad habit, quit some sort of addiction. I'm also getting the name Ricky. Ricky or Enrico. I'm also getting the name Sherman. Okay, something seems like an act of God. Something seems impossible. It just happens. You might witness something. Okay, I also see something just happening out of the blue or happening in a way it's just very unexpected. Someone may just suddenly fall into, it seems like they fell into your life. You may feel like the rug gets pulled from underneath you in some way, or like you're receiving some sort of curveball. Not in a negative sense, it's just like, whoa, like, damn, universe, okay, like, you've got my attention. Watch where you're looking just in case, though, still, either way. I mean, I know you can't really prevent trips or slips or whatever, but I kind of feel like something's coming up. But I still feel like if that happens, I don't know, it's like you come to some sort of realization about something, you're like, that needed to happen. Someone also may accidentally respond to you, but I don't think they're going to delete it. I think they're just going to be like, you know what, just forget it. And they're going to be like, let me just see what happens. This is random, but I feel like someone was a soldier in their previous life. I don't know if you've been told that before. And someone died on the battlefield. Pay attention to if your birthday is on D-Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day. I kind of feel like, again, I'm getting the phrase act of God. I feel that something's going to bring two people face to face. Two people are going to be put in a situation at the same time, or something is driving two people towards each other. I feel like something is inevitable. If someone was hiding something from you, I feel like it's gonna come out. And not just in a romantic sense, but it's just kind of one of those situations where you couldn't hide this forever. Like eventually this had to come out. Yeah. Yeah, so make sure too that you are listening to your intuition. I feel like you're going to be glad that you did follow your heart. You're like, I'm glad I didn't listen to what everybody else was trying to tell me to do. I'm glad I did this on my own. Or I'm glad I feel like you're patting yourself on the back because you trusted your own voice. Yeah. All right, so hopefully these messages make sense. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.